Alright, here's the island of toys for a misfit. Shit, honey, who left the Swift or Weft jet out so I could bust it? Oh, Junior? Well, that little bastard's gonna pay for a new one. Okay, now, once I offended enough people, here's what one. Ow! Shit, that is fucking sharp. Owie. Okay. Yeah, the sharp things pierce the bottle top, so you gotta watch yourself. Um, just a little pump, spring, all that. Two little wires. Uh, Goes in, goes out. It's gonna be used somewhere. And then I got thinking, alright, I want to isolate the sound that made the motor noise, or like specific sounds. So I was gonna figure this thing out, make like a keyboard. That's what it's just two little wires touch, and then I was gonna figure all that out, and then said, hey, I got some of these things. You can find them at garage sales anywhere. It's just a walkie-talkie. They were the shit in the... I keep saying it, sorry. It was a thing in the day. Everybody had to have one. And then, way back when, I've always known, the top of the line at the time, MP3 player, was $130 for the exact same thing. This was on Target clearance for 40 something. So just because it's got Pixie power, it did the exact same thing that a black, nice, ooh, you got the name brand one, did the exact same thing. I can turn this into a hi-fi. Just start taking crap apart. This thing here, same thing. Figure something out. I didn't have a battery in this, but this will turn that on. So if you have some kind of remote control device of any kind, grab it, tear it apart, make it do something else. Take some other junk laying around that you got, that you pay good money for. Your kids don't play with it anymore. Now's the time to turn it into crap that you can use. Everything you see is stuff that I had acquired, never threw out. You can buy all kinds of, I'm not gonna, this is not expensive stuff. You can find in the garbage. I'm sure somebody's screwed up something, thrown out. There's all kinds of things you can do. You gotta say, one of these can be taken apart. The little car. Where is it? It's around the corner, hiding. And use that to, the motor doesn't have to be a motor. It could be a little sprayer. The little arm thing doesn't have to be the arm thing. It could be lights. There's the clickers I keep talking about are alright, battery died. I don't know what I was talking about, but you can take something apart and make it do something else. This radio here could instead of talking to this radio, it could turn on something. Or, as I want to have it, I can belch and fart and have it come out through the little vehicle. That'll just make my day. But lots of other things we can think of. As I was looking and tearing apart stuff, I got to thinking, well, what's inside this thing here? So I grabbed it and I started doing the shake weight to get it to move. See if it'll do it. See that? That's a little, making its own little generator. There's no battery. Isn't that fucking cool? So there's going to be some uses here. Definitely worth $225 and whatever shipping and handling and stuff like that. I wanted to hook it up and show you this thing messing with, but this little end didn't match the end I had down there, so I got to cut and splice. And I bought this thing thinking it was wireless. Well, $10 should tell you, but still, I got a few ideas of something I could use this for. This little device could be hooked up to another radio controlled turn wheel, a servo that turns the wheels, and run a motor. Of course, why not just run the motor off? But it's parts. It's a little resistor turning a motor. That's all that is. A super soaker is pretty much what that thing is. A battery powered pump. So if your kid damages their super soaker that's battery powered, you can have fun and poke your finger like I did tearing it apart. But that won't have, the super soaker shouldn't have a needle. It will have a little battery powered pump though. So start tearing apart stuff, looking into it, see what else you can use it for. Lots of other ideas to come up with. Just mash stuff up with a big hammer. That's always lots of fun. Or get a Dremel tool. Or whatever means you feel like you wish to use. And then you can just clean it up later with the Dremel, which I'm going to do pretty soon, eventually, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, next.